Good evening. Happy Monday. Good to be with you. And of course, happy Easter. I love how in the church, both Christmas and Easter are far too big for one day. So we stretch them out. They both get their own octave, which means Christmas Day lasts an entire 8 days and Easter lasts an entire 8 days. So today is Easter Sunday again, and tomorrow will be too. It's great to keep celebrating the resurrection of the Lord. And since today is a continuation of Easter Sunday anyway, I would like to also merely continue my homily from yesterday. So if you were watching yesterday, you'll remember that I led off the homily basically saying that if you're feeling the fear and anxiety that so many people are feeling, because of the coronavirus, maybe it's because we don't really know God and we don't really know just how good He is. And I have to admit, I'm actually a little surprised I didn't receive any complaints about that statement. I'm surprised no one got offended and said, "Father Dave, what do you mean, I don't know God?" Well, I'll tell you what I meant. So, late in his life, St. Augustine wrote, "Late have I loved thee, O Lord." Many saints have written late in their lives that it's like I'm just starting to love the Lord now, just starting to know the Lord now, after all these years. Mother Teresa, one of my favorite saints, honestly, she will go down in history as one of the greatest saints ever. So Mother Teresa once wrote a letter to her sisters, the Missionaries of Charity, who are a very, very, very holy order. I mean, they're Mother Teresa's order. So Mother Teresa once wrote a letter to them saying that she thinks a lot of them don't really know Jesus. So if the sisters of Mother Teresa don't really know Jesus, if the great saints only started to know Jesus at the end of their lives, which one of us can say, "Yeah, I know Jesus. I know Him thoroughly. I have completely fit God into my heart," with room to spare, mind you. Yeah, if Mother Teresa's sisters don't really know Jesus, I bet neither do we, and myself included. As priests, we're always preaching to ourselves too. Now, when it comes to one's psychology, when it comes to one's mental state, mental health, no one likes to hear the phrase, "You know what? You're a lot sicker than you think you are." That's not a very pleasant phrase. It's a very, very negative phrase. But if someone ever tells you something like that, I would encourage you to turn it around, flip it over, make it into a positive. Instead of looking at it like, "Whoa, I'm way down here," look at it as, "Oh, I can get way better? You mean life is offering me so much more? I kind of thought I was happy. You mean I can be way happier? Yeah, let's do it. Sounds good." Similarly, so far, I've been stating our knowledge about Jesus kind of in a negative way. Like we don't know Jesus. We're lacking in our knowledge of Jesus. Okay, let's flip that around into a positive. Wow, I thought I knew God's goodness. Are you telling me He's way better than I think He is? I'm telling you, He's a zillion times better than we think He is. I thought I knew God's love. Are you telling me He loves me way more than I realize? Infinitely more. I thought I knew God's mercy. Are you telling me He is way more merciful than I have experienced? I'm telling you, we've barely seen the tip of the iceberg of God's mercy. Wow, I think I would like to get to know this God. Please do. He's an awesome, awesome God. And as Pope Francis has said many times, He never disappoints. Our God never disappoints. So I encourage you to get to know Him. God love you.